Headline news most affecting Chilliwack this week. As kids went back to school, the Chilliwack School Board looks at realigning school catchments. The great debates for federal candidates are in the works. There is a buyer for the old Best Western, and they have big industrial plans. And the Chilliwack Jets are ready to hit the ice for a full season. Our special guest this week is Matt Paisley, here to update you on what's going on in the Chilliwack real estate market with his regular chillTV segment, The Welcome Matt. All right, Chilliwack, let's get started. Kids went back to school this week, and some drivers just did not get the message about slowing down in school zones. In Chilliwack, it's actually 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for the rest of the valley. Speeding in a school zone, a playground, or construction zone could cost you anywhere from $196 to $483 minimum. Chilliwack Board of Education meetings are going to look a little bit different for the 2021-22 school year. First, the new schedule shows they are once a month, not every 2 weeks. And there's a new start time, 5:30 and not 7 p.m. Trustee Heather Moz told chillTV back in the spring that one of the frustrations of that 7 o'clock start was that she couldn't watch City Council evening sessions as they were on at the same time. School board meetings will continue to be virtual and online, and with the new elementary school, Stitos Lalem, coming online for the fall of 2022, and Imagine High now open, school catchment boundaries need to be adjusted. Now, there's going to be 2 town hall meetings coming up, one on the 16th, the other on the 23rd. If you want more information, simply go to the Chilliwack School Board social media for all of that info. As we are now getting down to the crunch time for the federal election, next week things are going to heat up locally with not one but 2 all-candidate debates. On Monday, the Chilliwack Chamber of Commerce, the downtown BIA, with Clint Hames as host, will be holding that first debate. That starts at 6. The second debate will be held the following night and is being live streamed by chillTV. That starts at 7 o'clock on the chillTV website, as well as all of our social media channels. That will be brought to you by the Chilliwack Cultural Center. It'll also be available to see in person. There are a limited amount of free tickets available through the Chilliwack Cultural Center's website. Now, that will be hosted by the Chilliwack Progress editor, Paul Henderson. The candidates are the Conservative Party of Canada, that is the incumbent MP, Mark Strahl. For the Green Party, Arthur Green. For the Liberals, Kelly Valonis. For the New Democrats, DJ Pohl. For the People's Party of Canada, Rob Bugunovich. And advance polls are open at Evergreen Hall in Chilliwack. That starts Friday, and it goes until next Monday. So the answer to the question, what's going to happen to the old Best Western? The motel off Lickman and Industrial Way was purchased by Density of Vancouver in a cooperation with Cadestone Capital Corporation. The property total is about, give or take, 12.5 acres in size. The proposed development will support increased economic activity, new employment opportunities, and address the area's skyrocketing demand for destination retail, commercial, and industrial space. But a price was never released. A sign of relief for drivers over the Labor Day long weekend as the new bridge on Prest Road reopened. Prest Road between Prairie Central and McGuire opened completely, which means those summer-long detours, they're over. For the time being, of course. Do anticipate delays as the final touch-ups are done. Chilliwack Fire investigating a couple of suspected arson fires that burned through vacant homes, one on Spadina and the other on Williams. The fires happening within 16 hours of each other on the Labor Day weekend. And before that, major exterior damage done to the Newmark complex on Yale. And still no word on the cause of that fire. Last year, even with COVID protocol, the first Vedder River Art Walk was a success, so we're going to do it again. The second annual Vedder River Art Walk, sponsored by the Chilliwack Community Arts Council, is coming up Sunday from 11:30 to 4 in the afternoon. It is a family and pet-friendly event. It's along the Vedder Trail. More information can be found on the Arts Council Facebook page. Another kindness chain Chilliwack downtown cleanup is also on Sunday. The start point and end point for the cleanup is Southgate Shopping Center and downtown rather. Yeah, Tim Horton gift cards for volunteers, sponsored by Downtown Chilliwack Business Improvement Association, will be available, as well as juice, cookies, and snacks, and that'll all be provided to help the volunteers as a token of appreciation. COVID-19 restrictions will be followed. And now, as we promised, Matt Paisley, another edition of The Welcome Mat, your view of Chilliwack real estate.
Hello, and thanks for watching The Welcome Mat, your Chilliwack real estate update. My name is Matt Paisley, and I'm here to provide you some direct insight on the local real estate market. What's happening, what's hot, where it's hot, and what's not. As your home is likely to be the biggest asset you'll ever buy or sell, I'd like to also be able to provide you some information on some important things to consider. If you ever want to ask me any questions, I'm here for you, and we'll flash my contact info on the screen. So here we are. It's back to school time, and besides the usual questions, what do I pack for Timmy's lunch, or can I have just one more day of summer vacation? The question on many people's minds is, what the heck just happened with the local real estate market this summer? Well, for those living in a cave or under a rock, it can be described simply as smoking hot. Although month-over-month prices remain somewhat stable, the year-over-year data states otherwise. Single-family homes are traditionally the benchmark that housing markets are measured by. This past August, the Chilliwack market posted a 21.8% increase in pricing over the same time period in 2020. This means if you paid $660,000 last summer, you would now recognize a whopping $144,000 profit if you sold today. However, it's not just single-family homes that are seeing an increase in price growth. Townhome prices are up 16.4%, and apartment prices are up 6.6% over the same time period. These are all substantial price increases. However, the largest increase came in the house plus acreage market. The year-over-year increase for homes with acreage attached grew an incredible 32.4%. I guess it's time to raid the kids' piggy banks because the average home plus acreage price in August was $1.5 million. So what is driving this unprecedented increase in pricing? This growth is a result of several factors. First of all, we are still in an unbalanced market where there are more buyers than sellers. And secondly, record low interest rates are giving increased buying power to the buyers trying to enter the marketplace. Combining both of these factors causes a tremendous amount of upwards pressure on home prices. So the fall months are traditionally hotter than the summer months. So what do we think will happen? While I don't have a crystal ball, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that if new home listings continue to remain low and demand stays high, then we will continue to see quick sales at above asking prices. There are still great opportunities, though, for new buyers to enter the marketplace, but these opportunities may look a little different than in the past. Apartment and manufactured home prices are still somewhat stable and offer value where higher price properties are just out of budget. Well, that's all we have for today. I look forward to reading and hearing your feedback on today's topic. And don't forget, if there is a topic you want me to address that deals with real estate in Chilliwack, send me an email, give me a call, or shoot me a text. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching Chilliwack, and bye for now.
chillTV Sports and the Chilliwack Jets are ready for their first real full season. Now, yeah, the Jets played a few exhibition games last year. The expansion team's first season then was stopped in its tracks because of COVID. So the Jets did finish this year's exhibition season with a 5-1 win over the Mission City Outlaws. The home opener for the real season starts Sunday, September the 12th, 5 o'clock against Ridge Meadows. Tickets are $10 at the door at the Sardis Rink. The Jets expect a sellout crowd. Don't forget your mask. Valley Huskers lost their season and home opener to Okanagan 39-8. This Saturday is going to be a doubleheader as both West Kelowna and Kamloops have to play September home games actually in the Valley. So, because of the COVID outbreaks in the interior, this is what's going to happen for Saturday. At 2:45 at Exhibition Stadium on Saturday afternoon, it's West Shore and the Okanagan Sun. Then at 7 o'clock, the Huskers will host Kamloops. Well-known names from the past and the present are coming to Agassi Speedway Friday and Saturday, September the 10th and 11th, for the 5th annual Fred Renard Senior Open Wheel Classic. Once again this year, it's the Agassi Speedway's only two-day event, and that's of the season, and this features just the open wheel cars. The three-division program features the West Coast Vintage Racers, the Midgets, and those fun dwarf cars. chillTV weather, it'll be a mix of sun and cloud for the weekend and a high of 21. If you'd like to participate in reporting news in Chilliwack and you have a story you think we should know about, always send us a note to news@chilltv.ca. We'd love to hear from you. That's the news this week. I'm Don Lehn.